Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook, and wherever else this video is being seen and shared. Celine Driver once again, bringing to you another unboxing and review of a watch that is mine. This happens to be my watch. I bought it, I paid for it, it arrived, and it's mine. A bit of a switch up from some of the videos I've done recently and will continue to do. Yes, another Zelos. I'm still trying to catch up with my friend Josh, who runs the Horological Insanity watch channel. Although I think at last count he said he had somewhere near 50 Zelos watches, so I think I'm a little over 30, so I'll never catch it. But if you think I'm Zelos crazy, then go talk to Josh for a minute. He'll just say, hold my beer. Anyway, picked up another Zelos watch. Brand new watch. I did buy it from Zelos themselves. And as of me making this video, late April, early May, this watch and one other colorway like this are still available on the website. Take off the traditional outer sleeve. We have the newest style, low profile cigar type box. Still made out of wood, still smells great. And inside we have the new folio or book style pouch or watch case that, you know, some people like it, some people don't. I happen to like it, but if I say I don't like it, I'm being cruddy towards the brand I'm supposedly a sycophant for, and if I say I like it, then I'm a sycophant. So either way I lose. And inside is well, some of the links I took out of the watch. You know, I've already sized this thing, so yeah, I took 3 out. But they're out, and they can stay in their little home now. And of course, you have the Zelos warranty card, which we've all seen before. And here is the watch itself. This is the Horizon 39 millimeter field watch version in moss green. One of the reasons I decided to pick this one up is I don't have a field watch in my collection, and I have reviewed a couple of field watches recently, and I like them. I like the simple aesthetic of them. And I remember that Zelos made 3 different watches in the field watch style recently, and I liked them. I just hadn't picked one up, but I decided to go ahead and do so. And this one also has the same aesthetic, the green with the gilt gold on it in the trim that my Thresher has, and I like the way that Thresher looked. Matter of fact, I had 2 Threshers, a blue one and a green one, and I did sell the blue one. Hope whoever bought it, I know who bought it, but you know, I'm not giving out their names, of course, but I hope who bought it is still very happy with it. Now the Horizon, which, you know, oh, we got a screw trying to escape there. I missed that earlier. Well, I'll have to tighten that up. But the Horizon has been a very versatile watch for Zelos. It started out as a GMT watch with the first generation, which I have one of those. I have the Aventurine dial one. It has morphed into still a GMT. It's also been done as a 39 millimeter diver. It's been done as a 39 millimeter field watch like this with a plain bezel. It's also been done with a 24-hour bezel And it's also been done in a enlarged 43 millimeter diver, which I reviewed recently, which belongs to my father. He's very happy with that watch. He's still wearing it, still loves it. Won't let me play with it. Oh well. But I decided to invest in the field watch version because, as I said, I don't have a field watch in my collection, and I really like the way this watch looks. I mean, the simple, unadorned bezel, the box style crystal, and of course the Horizon case design. I guess we call that a cushion case design. And the moss green dial, which looks fantastic to me with the little highlights of gold in there, and obviously not real gold. The sandwich dial, you can see that the underneath the green dial, there's obviously another dial, a disc of lume, from which you can see the cutouts. So sandwich dial. Fantastic little watch. Wears a little bit bigger than it is. I'll give you a wrist shot on that right now. Has the newer Zelos style clasp with the integrated micro adjuster. You just pull this back and then push pull this link in and out to adjust, so you can do it on the fly without the need of a tool. And on my 7¼ inch wrist, 39 is probably about the lowest point I can go on. I have worn 38 millimeters in the past that have elongated lugs that make them wear a bit bigger than they actually are. So I have gotten away with a 38 millimeter without it looking too terribly silly. But 39 with a short lug like this is probably about the bottom level for me. Obviously, this watch can be worn comfortably by someone with probably down to almost a 6-inch wrist. Wish I had my daughter here, one of my daughters here. They could try it on, see how it looked on them. But I think I know that my father's wrist is much smaller than mine, probably a 6.5, maybe 6.25. I have to measure it. But he has several 39 millimeter Horizons, and they wear very well on him. And my mom wears them too. So yes, Zelos has captured not only me, but also my father, and now my mom has been wearing some Zelos watches lately. But as you can see on my 7¼ inch wrist, this watch wears very nicely. And I just love the moss green dial. I just, the last time I saw one of these, I just decided, it was sort of an impulse buy, if you can believe that. I didn't wake up that morning and say, I am going to buy a Zelos today. But I just saw a picture of one on Timekeepers on Facebook, and I said, if they're still available, I think I'll grab one. And they were, and I did. I have my sheet of facts here, so we can go over some of the more vital statistics. As I said, this is the Zelos 39 millimeter Horizon field watch. There are 3 versions of this. The coal black, still available as of the making of this video. The frost or full lume dial, which is long ago sold out. And the moss green, which is this. Also, as of the making of this video, snapshot in time, still available. It is a 200 meter water resistant, owing to the fact that it is a screw down crown. You can see. And it engages and disengages very easily. And when you unscrew it, it releases with a audible, and if your fingers are on the crown, it is an audible and tactile pop. 39 millimeter case, as we've said multiple times. 20 millimeter lug. 44 millimeter on the tip to tip. And 13 millimeters thick. That includes the crystal. These measurements were all taken from the Zelos website, and my experience is the measurements are accurate. It is a box-style sapphire crystal. You can see that quite clearly. Flat crystal, of course. Fixed steel bezel. This does not turn, does not rotate, has no annotations on it of any kind. It's very simple, clean look. 316L stainless steel case, 316L stainless steel bracelet, and single lock fold over clasp. Inside, which you can't see because it's a solid case back with very nice engraving of the map of the world, relief cut, however you want to put it, is a Miyota 9039 movement. By the way, if you were curious, this is number 55 out of 100. So the Miyota movement is a hand wind and hackable movement, as you can see. There is no ghost position. It's one pull to the set position, one push. Close it. Obviously, there's no date complication on here, so there's no ghost position on the crown. Sandwich dial, as I mentioned, gold toned. I don't know. I guess those are sword style hands. I guess we'd call them that. And gold markers on the railroad track, outer track, railroad style outer track. So very easy to tell what time it is at a glance with this watch. And this is the aesthetic of a field watch. It's very simple. Usually these are very simple three-handers. Very simple case design, as you can see. Good polish on this. Good all-arounder. I mean, it's thin enough where it could fit under a long sleeve. I'm not sure it'll fit under a dress cuff, but it'll definitely fit under a long sleeve. It can be worn to the office. It could be worn to a party. I wouldn't wear this thing to a formal event. I don't think that's the right aesthetic for it. Certainly wear it out for sporting activities. I've worn this when I've gone out walking or exercising or hiking. With the 200-meter water resistance, it's definitely a swimmable watch. I could even argue it might even be a diveable watch. Considering the most scuba divers now don't wear dive watches as dive watches, they wear them as part of the costume, if you will. They usually have dive computers, which tell them a hell of a lot more information than a simple diver will tell you. So, but definitely a swimmable snorkel type watch, dive watch with the crown screwed in. I could see you doing that. Pardon me. Just a beautiful, simple three-hander all-around watch. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention quick release spring bars on the bracelet. Although, considering how nice this bracelet is, it's very flexible. It's very supple. It has enough air gap in here for preventing wrist sweat. I don't know why you'd want to change it out for something else. I mean, the bracelet fits the case beautifully. It fits the aesthetic beautifully. So I say leave it alone. Maybe tighten the screws a little bit. What do you think? Happens. Has not only happened to my Zelos watches, only a few of them, but it's happened to some of my more expensive watches too. So stop whining about screws backing out of Zelos watches. It happens to the best of them. And if it bothers you that much, take the screw out, put a dab of Loctite on it, blue Loctite, please, not red, and screw it back in and stop whining. So that's it. Just a quick review of a very nice, very simple Zelos Horizon field watch that I picked up on a whim, and I'm glad I did. If you like the video as much as I like making it, or maybe more, definitely click that thumbs up button. That does help with the channel growth. The more thumbs up a video gets, the more likely a video is to appear on a search, a YouTube search. And the more likes a video gets, the more likely, the higher up on that search result a video will appear to be. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you are going to be a nasty little troll and either leave links to bad places on the internet, or you're just going to be an insulting little scumbag, very simple. As I've said many, 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 many times before, I just delete the comment and I block the commenter. It's very simple to do. I'm very well practiced at it. If you're new to the channel, of course, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you found the place. I have over 450 videos. I might even be coming up on 500 videos at this point of all kinds of different subjects: watches, cars, college football, rants and raves, commentary, live stream videos, all kinds of stuff. Sure, you'll find something to entertain you. All I ask is that after you're done watching all the videos, please click the subscribe button on your way out and click the bell icon. Don't forget the bell icon, because when I upload new content, you will be alerted if you click that bell icon. Likewise, if when I go live, which I do every Wednesday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, or at other times during the week when time and opportunity present themselves to me, you will be alerted to that as well. In the meantime, I hope you're doing okay out there. Please stay well, stay safe, stay careful. Be careful out there. Crazy old world. That ain't getting any better. I'll see you in my next video.